Hello everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here playing a game called Storyteller. So, if you guys didn't know, I'm assuming it's probably gonna be about over by the time that you guys see this video, but currently there is the Steam Summer Sale happening, and what I did is I basically ransacked not all of the games, but a decent bit of the games that I have had in my wish list, just because mainly I was like, okay, I don't really have a whole lot of stuff going on right now. Plus, a lot of these games were like at least 30% off. So I figured let's have some fun. And there's not really anything too big coming out right now. I know Star Fox just came out a little bit ago, but it's the original Star Fox game, just redone, with like a little bit of multiplayer and stuff like that attached to it. So I don't really feel like adding that to the roster of games, stuff like that we're playing. And I went through in some cool new stuff in there. So I figured let's get some new games going. Some stuff for live streams, some stuff for videos. Plan is to be live streaming every Monday or Thursday. And/or Thursday. So make sure you subscribe and have notifications on and stuff like that, and yeah. Otherwise, let's go to this. We have a game called Storyteller. Basically, we are given kind of fable-ish stories, and our goal is, like, we have a starting and, like, an ending, kinda, and we have, like, things that we want to happen within the story, so we gotta make them happen, and stuff like that. It's a pretty short game, I think. It's only supposed to really be about 2 hours, so it might be split up into 2 videos. I don't know. Depends how lazy I get. We'll find out. Anyway, let's go ahead and show. I think we shall. Storyteller! And
A book about building stories.
I wasn't expecting it to talk to me.
Yes.
English is fine, auto is fine. Let's do low on the music. That's fine. Okay.
Storyteller. A book about building stories. At the end of this book.
No, I'm turning off the thing. I want to read it.
Yes.
Okay. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only upon the finest storytellers in all the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself a worthy title of a storyteller. Chapter 1. Love. So, Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy. So, Adam's alone. Then Adam meets Eve. Then Adam dies. Ta-da! See, it's better than bad. Pretty easy overall. Okay. And we got that. Is that it? Okay, there we go. Eve dies heartbroken. Okay. Oh. Guess I'll make this love. Okay. Adam and Eve. And then... Oh, wait. We get rid of this. Make this death. Gets broken heart, and then... Eve dies. Okay. Next one. Seeing the ghost of a lover. Okay. So, we need them to fall in love first. Right? I think it's pretty much the same one. I think, hold up. I need the love scene again. Where I need that, right? Okay. I did it. Heartbreak with a happy ending. So, love, death, revive. Love, I'm gonna guess. Love. One of them dies. Adam gets revived, and then they fall in love again. Whoa, okay, we're actually doing pretty good so far. Broken Hearts, level 2. recovery. We got Edgar, Lenora, Bernardin, Isabel. Okay. A heartbreak is healed. And then one of them dies. And there's another wedding. Seriously, without any deaths. Ooh. Hmm. And then. Hey! Okay, sweet. Rejected by own spouse. Oh. Them two married. Amnesia. And then now. No. Okay. Do I have to have them both go to their amnesia? Nope, they saw each other afterwards. Okay. So we have them together, right? You know what? I want to have them together now. You know what? Screw this. And then, so she goes through amnesia. Still love each other afterwards. Okay. Hey, I kind of did it. Okay. Everyone rejects Edgar. Okay. Mm. What if I have Edgar die? Is everyone rejecting him? Technically? No, I don't think so. Okay. No, it's beginning with everyone. Interesting. Okay. Everyone rejecting Edgar. Edgar. I think there's any like hints or something. I take like a little hint. I don't know what the answer is, but a little hint. Maybe like the first one. Okay. I have him marry everyone. No, I need this to go the other way. Okay, and then I can do this. And then I can then have a wedding. Then at least be with Bernard. It's an issue. Hmm. No. I got kind of close with these top three. Uh. Hmm. You don't care? Dang. Okay. Okay. I am curious. Um, Hmm. What if I... Wait, what if I kill off one of them and then have them get married? And then have them reject each other. Okay. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Stories can use fewer frames. Okay. Surviving spouses find comfort. So, have them marry, Um, then them. Okay. Not bad. Okay, not too bad. We're doing actually somewhat decent. Apparitions. Okay, I'm guessing there's without death on this one. Edgar shocks himself. Okay, there we go. Wasn't too bad. Heartbroken spouses reunited. Yes, I need to get married. Death. Then revive. And then remarry. Huh. Because I'm like, okay, like, only so many more ways this could go, right? I wonder if I have to maybe do like a Romeo and Juliet type thing, maybe? Okay, actually, I probably should have saved this at the end. And then let's have her die and get revived. Okay. In the afterlife. So without having them revive. That's basically it, right? I don't even need this pain. I just need. Right? I guess if I have to have all of them filled. Let's kill him off. Kill. Wonder if he is to revive. To them see her die. Then he dies. Okay. Heartbreak for everyone. Okay. That's not good, I guess. Okay. Have them two get married. And then I'm gonna guess one has to die. And then they get together. And then this guy dies. And then she revives. And then get married. No. Do them. Yeah, okay. Old heartbroken dog dies happy day. Uh-oh. It's not good. Mm. That seems very interesting. Okay. Am I gonna guess they have to fall in love? Time happens. Do I have to revive the owner? Maybe what I have to do. See, death. You there. Revive the owner. And then they hang out again. And then the dog dies. Okay. Not bad. Chapter 3, you're done. Okay. Cellar. Oopsie. Poison. There we go. Honora drinks poison. And then get married. You drink poison. Oh, I have to convince you to drink the poison before you die? Oh, I have to convince you to drink the poison. Wait, what? Hold up. What if I get rid of you, switch you over, and I do like a Romeo and Juliet type thing? Oh, wait, it's supposed to be here. There we go. Double poisoning. Okay, this is true Romeo and Juliet right here. Okay, they get married. Death. He drinks. And then she revives. And then she sees his stone. And then also drinks. There we go. Someone drinks poison twice. Okay, this isn't actually that hard. I would just change to you. You. Wait. No. You drink. Then you. And then you see that she's still gone. And then you drink poison again. Okay. Isabel is haunted by her husband. Okay, so I need them to get married. Then there's a fight. And then somebody drink poison. Oh, to put it in drink. You're dead. And then now I have them fight. There we go. I was like, either they have a wedding or right, okay, murder of jealousy. But then poison. Not in the wine. Not jealous. Oh, I need to have them reject. Not what I wanted. Okay. So you drink that. No, I don't want you to die. I'm trying to think here. Cause it'd be what? Okay. They get married. And then he gets rejected. He... What if he sees the poison? He's still dead there. If I switch these two. No, I don't want you to... Trying to think. What dispute? I don't know. Okay. Anyway. Okay. You seem... Maybe this? Yes. Okay. But everyone meets their demise. You won't drink it. Okay. So I get that. You know it's poisoned. And then you try to... Okay, I'm just gonna end it there. Yeah. Okay. Or do I want to try to go for another one? I don't know. You know what? I'll go back. I figure this out. Okay. Everyone meets their demise. Okay, I got that far. I see it somehow for you to die. I guess technically I don't need this, right? Wait, if I have you die, will it then register that she needs to die? Yes, okay. There we go, I did it. See, look, I didn't even skip it. Chapter 5, Beauty. Which becomes the mirror's favorite? Can I have you meet her? No, same thing. Wait. What if I have you up here? And then you become that witch. And then they meet. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Do you like me now? Oh, she loves the frog. I get rid of the frog. I put it in the soup. Okay, got it. Curse is lifted. You can't turn into that. Okay, fine. Uh, trying to think here. What if they meet in the forest? And then you turn into something, no? Scare. Or kiss yourself. They can kiss and that's fine. No, I don't really know what to do here. My current issue. I think I've tried like literally every combination for something to happen. And nothing's happening. So confused. I have to look this one up. Yeah, look this one up real quick. Okay, I found a potential answer. We're gonna see if it works. So they kiss, it doesn't work out, and so then they go into the forest with each other. Okay, there we go. We finally got somewhere. Okay. Like I said, I wish there was like a hint button. That'd be a good hint button. And then they kiss. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. A kiss and a curse. They meet in a forest. Become pretty. Then you meet. You kiss. And then you eat the cauldron? No. Okay, no. Mm-mm. What if instead... Okay, instead of that one, that one. Okay, how about I do this? I'm thinking get her to be pretty, and then they kiss, and then we get her to be ugly again. Okay. And then... Okay. Wasn't that bad. Tiny gets a kiss. So you're tiny. Something the last one's gonna be a kiss. With you. Somehow. I don't know how the mirror plays into that. Hmm. what if I do the storyline where she's like, oh, I want her. So then she transforms to a frog. Then he sees that she's a frog. And then they kiss. Okay. Ungrateful maiden and prince saves Tiny. Okay. What ungrateful maiden include? Oh wait, so they kiss to change back. Then they see each other. And then they kiss again. Aw, sad. Okay. Kind of wish there's a refresh button, that's fine. Okay, Prince saves Tiny. So I'm assuming Tiny gets transformed. Somehow. I wonder if he rejects her on the kiss, maybe? Yes. And then I need to get her to transform her again. Do I need the mirror for that? I think I need to do the mirror for that. And then he gets confused about which one. So then they kiss. Okay, this is kind of funny. Okay, sweet. Chapter 5, Blade! Next one. The Manor. Butler's Rampage. That's all I needed. Oh, sweet. That's all I needed. Sweet. Okay. Duke feels relief. Oh, these are my guns. Okay, sweet. Murder is arrested. Okay, wait. I need probably remorse, right? And then they talk? Yes. Okay. Someone gets arrested. Doesn't matter who. Someone's arrested. Okay. And then... Oh, I don't have the remorse card here. Wait, if I have her go get the gun. But I need him to put it back then. I need her to die. And then him to go investigate. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Innocent or the murderer? There we go. Not bad. Well, that was all that already? Dang, look at us go. Crown intrigue. Rivals, 4 deaths. Okay. And then, hold up. Doesn't get me 4 deaths. There we go. Okay. The queen is rescued. Okay. Queen is kidnapped. And married. And then there's revenge, which would be what? There we go. Everyone sits on the throne. Oh, because she has it. Okay, so then... And then, hold up, I have an idea. And then you get it. And then... Oh, and then the knight kills you. Oh, wait, no, she won't do that. Okay, it has to be her first. Oh, wait, there we go. And then now throne. Okay, and then there we go. Perfect. Usurper is forgiven. Sent on the throne. And you get kidnapped by this dog. And then unkidnapped? What? Okay. I don't think I technically need this. So I can maybe go with like this. Then that. Then gets undone. And then she lock up the dog. And then takes the throne. But then is let down. Okay. The queen marries. They refuse to marry each other, which means there has to be disguise for him. And then they marry? No. Okay. And then she gets kidnapped. Right? And then, oh wait, hold up. And then the disguise comes off. And then he lets her down. And then they get married. There we go. Kind of bad. Protection pretty decent. Our chapter 7 down. Oh my gosh. Secrets. Murderer gets arrested. Kill. But you witness it. Do I actually might need to switch these? Yes, I do. Okay. And then ballroom. Rested. There you go. Perfect. Butler gets fired. You grab the gun. You kill. I did this. No. Have him go put up the gun first. There we go. Okay, spouse gets vengeance. I think either way she has to see. And then I mean the guns involved here. There you go. And then no. I have to have him put up the gun first. Wait, no. He shoots. He puts it back. And then she goes grabs it. There you go. Duchess gets murderer arrested. Okay. He grabs the gun. They shoot. Need a witness first. And then detective and talk. And then he needs to put up the gun first, probably. There we go. But the Duke is at home. No. Trying to think here. Alone. Let's just back here. Wait, what if I just move this over and then have? Because now she's holding the gun, and then she's dead. There we go. Alright, chapter 9? My gosh. Okay. Treason. Usurper dies. Okay. Something, and the queen gets kidnapped. No. Queen gets kidnapped. Then becomes king. And then the knight finds out about everything. And so then he gets kidnapped. She becomes queen to execute him. Okay. By the hands of the knight. I guess technically instead of rescue here, you could have him get rid of her. And then do I need a reason for him to lock him up? No. And then you become king. And then you die. Okay. The knight loses his head. No. You don't have the crown. Means I need to give you the crown, I guess. But then she comes back without the crown and wants the crown back. Then she takes the crown. Oopsie. And then execute him. Okay. Execution. Uh. Let me switch these. And then. Oh, wedding. No, because he's still locked up. That means the only thing left really is what? Execute? You don't have the crown. Okay. Amnesia. And then. Let's out. Oh, then they're in love. What if they get married, I guess? Then he gets a crown. And then he can kill her. Or the other way around. That's not gonna work. What if I give him the amnesia? To where? Okay, they let him out. And then. Execute? Yeah, okay. Sweet. Well, not sweet for the execution, but sweet that I won the level. Anyway. Queen beheads all men. There's no kidnapped this time, though, which is interesting. So I guess this is a way I can kill her and then revive her. And then she doesn't have the crown anymore. He has the crown, right? Who has the crown? No one has the crown. Then I need to give someone the crown. And then I don't know why you'd execute him, but no. Okay, no. I need him to do something. What would he do? He's not gonna kill her off the cliff. No. Maybe take the throne? And then. Okay, now he is the throne. Or the crown. So I need them to marry so they both have it. And then you execute him for his crimes. You execute him. Okay. Dang, look at us go. Genesis chapter. How long is this game? Genuinely curious. How long is this game? Hold up. How long is Storyteller? I got a rough idea of how long it is. How many chapters? 14 plus extra devil levels. Okay. Well, I think then I'll end it here. We went pretty decently far. And I'll call this what it is. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like down below. Subscribe to YouTube. And I shall see you next time. Bye, guys.